What up? We're back. Right now we're taking a look at the Sideshow Collectibles Part 4, the final chapter. Which personally is actually probably my favorite movie, maybe besides Part 6. I know those tend to be the best in the franchise usually. And the remake too, which I honestly think is severely underrated. But besides that, before I get started, I just want to say, when I got this guy, his mask and hands were incredibly sticky for like no reason. Like I could pick it up with my finger and it would follow my finger. I have no clue what it was. So I was actually forced to scrub and wash the mask and the hands. Now they're not sticky, but they still feel weird, and I generally don't know why. I was pretty fucking pissed. And when I got the mask, the straps were so stretched out, it didn't even fit the face at all. It couldn't even stay on the head. So what I had to do was I washed the mask, washed the face, which I hated doing, and then I had to trim the straps, put them back over, and super glue the straps in. So luckily it worked, but you know I was pretty pissed, believe it or not. But otherwise I got it going. Looks good now. Let me back up so you can see. Yeah, this figure, pretty good actually. And grab the box. So, take a dive. So he comes with a, it looks gray, but it's actually a very, I'm not explaining, it's like a dark green, not really. It should be black, or at least a very, very dark green. And his pants too are gray, which should be more brownish, like khakis almost. And there's his display, which really should have the hockey mask, I wish. But still solid nonetheless. So I'm sure, as you could tell, he comes with his machete. He comes with the Pamela Voorhees tombstone and the saw that he kills Axel with in the beginning. And they actually, so it comes like this. So it already has the split hand. Very good with his crazy nails. Yeah, he had weird hands in this movie. Actually, I'll just show you real quick. Oh, God. Alright, now I got it in. Yeah, his hand's incredibly tight. Hard to get the machete in there. So, yeah, you can pretty much recreate the scene. Slots right in real easily. Back up a bit. Looks pretty good. Same thing with, all the other Jays. Same articulation. This guy, pretty good. No problems. Same thing, his legs go up, bend at the knee. I think it's 30-point articulation, if I'm not mistaken. Somewhere around there, but it's pretty good for a 1/6 scale figure. The mask, I'll take it off. I have to be careful, my straps are kind of, like I said, I had to do some maintenance work on that. Alright, so here's the face sculpt. Looks very good. One of my favorite looks for Jason, solely because he just looks fucking crazy, dude. I mean, look at the teeth. Shit, I'd be miserable too if I looked like that. Here's the gash from part 3. Nice and bloody. His articulation on the head is not super good. You can really only go like forwards and backwards. You can't look down, you can't look up. I think it's one of the earlier figures, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, the face sculpt looks nice. This big ass head. And if you're wondering what this hole is for, this little hole right here. It's actually for the Sideshow exclusive Part 4 one. He comes with the machete that goes right into his head, and that has like a little plug that the machete goes in, and has a cutout for the head. I only have the normal one, so I don't have that. Here's his mask, which I had a lot of problems with. But, they kept the half chevron Well, the other ones are gone. It also has a little warp here, but every copy that I've seen has it. So I think it's supposed to mimic the way the mask looked on Ted White, the actor for Part 4 Jason. He has a gash, still bloody. Mask looks good though. One of my favorite masks. In figure form and in the movies. Stop getting so bright. Here's the inside of the mask. The mask is a little more dirty. I just know it's not picking up a little too bright. There you go. Okay. That's better. Yeah. Like I said, the straps really had to DIY. I had to super glue that back in. Pain in the ass, but, I got it going. Yeah, very good. Here's the inside. And the straps are also like Part 6, just elastic, but not so much now since I had to do it myself. Still angry about that, but whatever. What can you do about it? I'll show you the box. Funny enough, it actually has the original price. Imagine that. Get a sideshow for $46. Different times, man. Different times. So here's the Part 4. Looks really good. One of my favorite images. And you have him in the background from the movie. Here's the side. The final chapter. With our good old pal Jason. The other side is the same. So that's the image of the figure. As the summary of the movie, screenshots of the movie. And this is probably my favorite part of the box. It has all of them. Well, except for this one, obviously. So in this, you could have gotten the Jason X, Freddy vs. Jason. I'd love to get Part 9. I really would. It's just, all the ones I've seen are super fucking expensive. And then you got Part 7, Part 6. And yes, believe it or not, I did pick up a Part 3. Even though I said I don't think I was, but if you got at least 3 or more, you gotta get them all, And I will get Part 2. I actually found a good price for this guy on eBay. So I will be getting Part 2 and Part 3. Part 9 I would love to get, but I don't see that in the future, at least for now. Because I'm not spending, $300 plus on that guy. Show you the inside. The final chapter, iconic poster with the cast. You guys can see. Pretty good. And he has the background. Alright, so here's the saw. Just a clean saw. And here's the Pamela Tombstone, which I'll just show you for comparison. It's weirdly shaped. Here's my finger. I don't know if it's easy to tell or not, but it's super, super thin and super small. It's not even to scale. It's just a tiny little piece, but I don't know. It just looked weird with the Jason. It is not proportionate at all. But, I mean, that's besides the point, really. I'll put the mask back on. I'll just be right back. Alright, and yeah. Give us some second shots. His eyes look really good. Like I said, the mask does look good. No minor problems, but once again, more Jason back shots. Pause. To fix that strap a little bit. But yeah, really happy to have this guy. Like I said, minus the minor problems, I got it going. It looks great, and pretty satisfied. And yeah, there you go.